this would definitely raise some eyebrows, and I'm going to show you why. WaterWorld at Universal Studios Hollywood is known for its epic stunts based on the 1995 film, but during Halloween Horror Nights, it once transformed into something far darker. No, not the Purge Dangerous Wars. I'm talking about SlaughterWorld, a brutal, horror-filled parody of the show that's mostly been forgotten. Until now. If you've never heard of SlaughterWorld, let me break it down for you. This was a special version of the WaterWorld stunt show performed exclusively during Halloween Horror Nights back in 1998, and it made a comeback from 2006 to 2008. We're diving all of that in this video.
The future. Let's just say next Thursday. The polar ice caps have melted, and the continents are deep beneath the waves. It is a lawless time.
So what exactly is SlaughterWorld? Think of the classic WaterWorld show you see during the day. Big stunts, explosion, a guy falling to his, you know what, all cool but predictable. Now imagine that same show, but way more intense, blood, profanity, adult humor. Basically, a wilder, unfiltered version. Have you ever watched the regular show and thought this would be better with more gore, chaos, and maybe even a little appeal? That's exactly what SlaughterWorld brought to the stage. Just a heads up, I won't be able to cover every version of SlaughterWorld in detail, since each year had its unique spin on the show. What I will do is highlight some of the wildest and most memorable moments across the different versions. One thing that stood out, the main villain was usually a female character, except the 2006 version, the antagonist would make an introduction with a kill and the characters would make out. Like those fanfiction stuff.
Hey! Hello! I am in the room!
Also, let's say questionable language. I'm not even sure I can repeat on YouTube. There was a lot of over-the-top content. There was blood everywhere, beheadings, and undressing. I think you already know what it is. By 2008, things got even crazier. The hero literally catches on fire and even has a puking scene. It was wild. All three shows were well received back then. It was the 2000s after all, and shock value ruled. Unfortunately, after 2008, SlaughterWorld disappeared. It faded into obscurity, possibly overshadowed by other Halloween attractions, like that one Joker parody over at Not Scared From, who kinda took things too far.
Look at you down there, pretending to have fun here at Knott's Berry Farm. You're not. You wanted to go to Universal Studios, but you couldn't afford to fill up your tank.
After that final year, the chaos of SlaughterWorld has gone. At least for now. Now, we've reached the part of the video where we talk about the controversy, or rather, the lack of it surrounding SlaughterWorld. You might expect that a show filled with adult jokes, blood, and risque moments would have stirred up backlash at the time. But surprisingly, when it originally ran, there was no public outward, no complaints, no news coverage, no protests.
Wrong music, wrong ending. Like I said, this is SlaughterWorld. You want a happy ending? Go to a massage parlor. Take this.
It finally did its thing. Unlikely more controversial Halloween Horror Night shows like Chucky's Insult Emporium or Bill and Ted's Excellent Halloween Adventure, which, by the way, I plan to cover in the near future. Fast forward to today's Halloween Horror Nights, and it's a very different vibe. Adult jokes, steamy moments, and edgy humor have largely disappeared. Things have been toned down. We live in a time where audiences are more sensitive, and many parents don't want their kids exposed to that kind of content. Social shifts like the Me Too movement and broader cultural awareness have changed what's acceptable in public entertainment. If SlaughterWorld were performed today, there's a good chance it would be met with serious criticism, especially around themes like objectifying women and using steel for laughs. Issues that now sparks larger conversations about empowerment and representation. Remember the American Eagle ad? Yeah. At the end of the day, Universal tries to avoid controversies. I know it's impossible to do, but Universal likely wants to have a fun experience during Halloween Horror Nights events, instead of one thing that could damage their brand. By the way, if you are new here or like our content, we consider you to subscribe and ring that notification bell for more content like this. Thank you so much, and let's get into the aftermath. After SlaughterWorld ended, it was like the show was wiped out from our memories like something out of Men in Black. For years, the WaterWorld stage sat empty during the Halloween events. Instead, the area around was used for various mazes over the years. It wasn't until 2023 that the stage came back alive again during Halloween Horror Nights, this time with a new production, The Purge, Dangerous Waters from the Purge series. If you're still alive and made it through, I recommend watching this video on the left or the video on the right side of the screen. Finally, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay thrilled.